Hello, everybody. I think I'm on. Oh, hi, Would You Bend? I'm in chats. Hi, Dixie Bell. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining me. My name is Angela, and I am the owner and creative energy from Elfen and Helden. I'm a primary retailer for Dixie Bell over here in Germany. Hi, Fatima. How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. If you pop in, hi Irina, just let me know where you're watching from. Say hi to me. And if you watch replay, please also put hashtag replay into the comments and let me know where you're watching from. Hi Nonna. Hi Jennifer. Oh, lots of people here. That's great. I'm happy. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments also. And we're going to get started now. I don't want to talk too much. This is, we started last week this, this tallboy, I think it's called in English. Hi, Kate. Hi, Mansoor. Oh, that's great. Hi, Tina. We started this tallboy. I'm just going to pop you up a little so you can see that this guy is pretty high. It's like a dresser. Hi, Nina. So Instagram also, this goes well right up there. So it's still a mess because we just basically put the first coat on. We're going to work on the side. I just wanted to show you the front because it's pretty intricate with those drawers, and I wanted to show you what I've done to the drawers by now. This is like this, like a modern grunge I'm doing on this piece. A little bit of a blended, grungy look in those gray tones. And with those drawers, because they're pretty intricate and have those things going around, this still looks a mess, but I've just made sure it was like painted white before. It was completely white, some sort of factory finish. And we've repainted it. So because I didn't want to have any of the white showing through, I've basically painted around those edges so that they're like completely covered, and then I can do the style what we are going for, what you're basically like seeing here, you know, like this little blending into each other. But we're going to the side now. You can see it a little better there. That's the reason I'm doing that with you. And on the bottom you can see like this rusty, this rust going on. This is like done with sea spray and rusty nail, and there's like going like a metallic color over it, which we're going to mix later. So I hope we'll have time. This is the reason I'm turning this thing to the side now. I'd rather get up and do that before I drop everything. Stay with me, guys. Yeah, I'm very, very good at creating a disaster. So that worked pretty well till now. And on top, on those black area, there's gonna be some stripes later. This is the plan for now. But now we're going to, now you can see like this shading we started last time. So the colors we have used, hi Anne. Oh, hi love. Hi Claudia. Great. So the colors we are using, we are having caviar, we are having gravel road, we are having French linen, we are having drop cloth, and just like a tiny little bit of fluff to put some tiny highlights in there, which you can't really see at the moment because it's just the first coat and it's not a complete cover. So if you have questions, guys, just put it in the comments and let me know. Put that to the side. Put my real drop cloth underneath here to make sure I'm not painting the floor at the same time. And I hope you can see everybody. I brought my Mr. bottle because we're going to do a little bit of a blend. It's not about a perfect blend. Hello, Axel. It's not going to be a perfect blend. This is not the idea of the thing. But I don't want to have like this big brush strokes like I've done on the other piece the other day. I'm having my mini brushes for blending that together, and for every color I have a brush. I've got my chalk mineral paints by Dixie Bell. We're firstly going to open them up and mix them nicely. Chalk mineral paints, highly pigmented, VOC free, they've got no smell, they are environmental friendly, and you can use them nicely indoors. So I'm cleaning those, mixing those, sorry. This was my caviar. Clean that with. I also have my baby wipes. Can you guys believe that I ran out of baby wipes last week? It was a nightmare. Me and no baby wipes. That just doesn't work. So that was my caviar. I'm going to come to my rubber road. I'm first going to open them all up and make sure. You can shake them. I stopped shaking them. I use a stir stick or something. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Becky. Hi, Daphne. I use, this is, what's it called in English? This was like my last idea. This is basically from doing cakes and stuff like this. This is like an icing knife or something like it. It is much easier to clean than like those wooden sticks. So that's the reason I've got those. Because you can just wipe it off nicely like this, and then you can mix basically your next paint. Make sure you get enough paint on your fingers at the same time. Very good at that. And, you know, they are not sharp, you know, so you can't cut yourself, you know. This is, next color is my French linen. Also mixing. You can also use like those tiny jars with that mixing. So this is basically just to make sure that all the ingredients and all the minerals which are in there are mixed nicely. Because that's basically the secret at the end, that everything sticks perfect to your project. Drop cloth is the, I would say, the most famous white by Dixie Belle. Just like you can see, I've used it quite a bit also, not only for myself, but when I send out orders, because this is like the most famous or most liked white. It's like an aged white. Basically, my customers get like a freebie. I send them just like a little bit of that paint, so they can try it out, this color. So, and the fluff is also like a little bit of a aged white. It is a little bit of like a hint of grayish in there. A little brighter than the drop cloth. The drop cloth's got like more of a yellow undertone, and the fluff has got more of a like gray undertone. And this is just going to be like a tiny, tiny dab on the whole thing. So next, baby wipes. Just to get everything cleaned off nicely. There we go. Are there any projects you are working on, guys? Just let me know. An icing spatula. I will learn it, Michelle. This is good. It's good you're there. I keep forgetting that. I have to remember more important things. So, icing spatula. I need like paints. Okay. So this to the side. We're going to start with caviar at the bottom. This time I'm going to work with a slight damp brush. So I'm just using my mister bottle. This is also by Dixie Belle, which is like a very fine mist. So you don't have any drops even when you spray your project. Sometimes you would like to have, Instagram will move you over so you can see the project. Sometimes you would like to have like a dripping or something like that. Hallo Julie, guten Abend. Hi Julie, thanks that you're there. So you have, sometimes you would like to have drops, but if you don't want to have them, that's the perfect thing to work with. And then I'm just going to start at the bottom here. And I'm not bothered that I'm going a little over that rust effect down there, because this is going to be covered and sanded a little bit back at the next step anyway. So now you can see with the second coat, the coverage is absolutely perfect. As I said, this was painted in white before, so this is basically dark color on white. This is a bit of work for the paint to actually do the coverage. So this look I'm going for is not like whatever perfect like ombre from up to down. I want to have it like mixed a little, as you can see, into each other, especially when you haven't blended before and you're a little worried. Bonsoir Joël, merci beaucoup. And you're a little worried about blending paints and stuff like that. This look is the perfect thing to try it with, because you don't want to have like the perfect ombre from up to down or from the outside to the inside. This is just like going to be like a little blobby. So if you're not perfect by doing that, this is no problem whatsoever. So I'm even gonna do it a little here. So this is my caviar I'm coming in now. And then I'm gonna grab my gravel road, which is my next color, and move it a little into the caviar. I'm using a new brush. You can use the same brush with this type of style if you wanted to. This is a personal preference, This is there's lots of ways of blending, I'm not saying that what I do is like the thing you have to do or whatever. This is the way I do it. If I can inspire you with that, I'm very happy. Maybe you can find some use out of it. Please let me know if you tried it and if it worked for you, and also if it didn't work for you, maybe you have an idea why that was. So now I'm grabbing my mister bottle. I'm keeping the paint. Hi Dana. I'm keeping the paint damp. Come in with my gravel road. You can also mist your brush like I just did. And then I'm just like moving it into the caviar. Put it down here in those areas where I want to have it. And also when you blend, if you use colors which are close to each other, that works very, very easy, because those paints basically almost move into each other automatically when they touch. And the main thing is that they stay damp and that they don't dry. This is the reason I'm having the mister bottle. And obviously I'm going now over with my gravel road over the caviar. Just like you can see, it's like already over here is the heating on, so the air is very dry, and those paints, they dry really, really quick. So, and this is going to be like a little bit of a cloudy look. That's what we are going for. That's the reason I'm gonna go with the gravel road right over the caviar here. And I'm hardly touching the surface, keeping it moist so it doesn't dry. And I'm hardly touching the surface. You can go up and down also if you want to, if that's Just play around with it till you have the look you basically want to have. Hardly touching the surface. Always says like almost like butterfly kisses. And then you get like this nice cloudy look. What I'm going for. Further down into the caviar. And the first coat has dried now. We started that last week. It's like nicely and dry, which makes it easier also. What happens, especially with blending, when you miss the surface, hi Mary. Oh, thank you, that's sweet. You want cake, okay. When you miss the surface, you basically reactivate the paint underneath. The chalk mineral paints by Dixievel, they are water-based. So that's what you do. You reactivate the layer underneath. And that's the reason it's good when it's dried nicely, because you're not going straight down to the underground, so to say. So this is now nice and cloudy. You can see it's like just like moving up a little like this. If you want to have a little more gravel road in there, over here, you can do that. You want to get lighter up here, don't want to have it too dark. Just going back and forth, up and down, doing it. There you go. And as I said, if you haven't blended before, this is the perfect project to try it, because this is not about perfection. If it's cloudy and irregular, this is basically what we're going for with this look. So I'm gonna move you a little up, so you can see a bit. You see this back there? This is Pussy Galore. This is my shop cat. She's normally at the shop. We found her just during the first lockdown. Somebody like dropped her out there. So she was like the whole year basically with us out there. And now as it gets winter time, I said I'm not gonna let her out. We already had like frost. Hi Sue. We already had frost, so I brought her home with me now. So this is a little bit interesting because Kiara, my cat, she's like at the moment not too happy. She's like pretty old. She's 15 years old now. Oh, sorry, 14 years old. Oh, so I gotta get up now. You're not going to see me much, but it's more important. I want you to see the project, because we're moving further up now, because we are now doing a little more of the gravel road. Coming here. Same thing. First, I'm going to lay it down where I want to have it. Obviously, when I was going over the caviar, with the gravel road, it picked up in the brush the caviar, which I'm not worried about, because this is going to be cloudy and irregular. Anyway, this is why I said before you could also use for this style the same brush for all the colors. Just make sure you lay the colors off and then you go to the next. But I just decided I wanted to have a fresh, just a little up here. So to the top it's going to get lighter, but I don't want to have it too light also. So, as you see, like the coverage is now, it gets really, really good. Next mini brush. You can see all my mini brushes are nicely used. with my favorite brushes. Oh, hola, hola, desde Chile. Thank you for watching. Appreciate every one of you. That's very sweet, joining me painting over here. So I'm gonna come in with my French linen now. You can see also this color and the gravel road. It's like a beautiful mixture. Keeping everything damp. Gonna go right over it. A little bit down there, it's fine. It's gonna get like a little bit of a cloudy look. That's what I want to have. Well, I've painted my face now. I think I have. Usually I only have it on my hands, now I have it on my face also. Whatever, that's me. So, hardly touching the surface, keep it damp, and off you go. Just grab yourself a test board or something like that and just try it out. That's so much fun. You can go up and down, right and left, hardly touching the surface. You get like a very easy, cloudy blend. And the other week we've done like one of the, like a bar card, and with that one I've used the chip brushes because I wanted to have like brush strokes. So get the French linen up here. Can you still see? Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure that you can see the project. I don't want to have it too bright. And I only have a little paint on the brush. I rather have like thinner coats, which works nicely. And always keeping it moist to make sure the paint moves. And now the coverage is just perfect. And this is basically done now with 2 coats. So I want to have a little bit of a gravel road up here, just to have a little cloudy there. French linen. No, yeah, gravel road. Hang on, I mixed. So just like feather it in there. Don't want to have it too dark. That's the reason I'm going to come in with my French linen straight away. Keep it moist. And also those 2 colors, they are pretty close to each other. So you can so they mix nicely. This is just like a little shading. I want to have there. And you do that till you're happy with the result. You can also come in with like a neutral brush, so to say. Okay, I'll get now down there also. I don't want to have it too regular, I want to have it nice and cloudy. Not too many brush strokes. This is supposed to move into each other, which it is doing now nicely. My taste. So, what do you think? Do you like it so far? And on top now, I'm gonna grab, I have the mini angle now, which works just perfectly fine also. Painting while watching inspiration. What are you painting, Daphne? Oh, thank you, Daphne, that's sweet. So, come in with my drop cloth. Always just like a little paint on there. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna come in on the top here. Keep it damp. And as I said, you can spray your brush, you can spray your project. That works both fine. I have a mixture of both because it's like, as I said, it is cold outside, so the heating is on. We have already pretty dry air, and those chalk mineral paints, they dry so quick, and especially when the air is dry, like it is with the heating at the moment, it dries even quicker. So the top I'm going to tape off later on when it's dry, and I'm gonna paint the top basically in black, you know, up there. This is gonna get nice and black, but I want to wait till the paint is dry, and then I'm gonna do that. So, and also the drop cloth and the French linen, they go beautifully with each other also. So when you haven't blended before, just use colors which are pretty close to each other. This helps a lot. It's already dry. Okay. Go up and down. We activate the French linen a little more. I'm going to grab the brush from the French linen. And there's well, I mean, the plan is to have like this cloudy look, but I haven't like measured out where I wanted to have all the different colors. This is basically just like going along while painting and seeing where it goes and how you like it. That's how I do it. I mean, there's painters who know exactly from start to finish where that goes. Well, I'm more the type of, I have a rough idea and I'm going along with the project. So, this nice and cloudy look, a little bit more French linen in here. Move into the drop cloth. Up and down. And if the brush has picked up too much of the other paint, you can clean it off, obviously. A little bit more of the drop cloth going on here. A little bit cleaner here. And again, hardly touching the surface. Basically just feathering the paints into each other. A little bit so strokey down here. Just missed it, so it's a little damp. And when you go with the brush over those lines where the two colors touch each other with this very light hand, you can see how those paints just move into each other, and those hard lines almost disappear, and the paints, so to say, melt into each other, which is so easy with those Dixie Belle paints. And I really like that bit up here. This is like, I really, really like it. Okay, so that's that. What's the time? I have still a couple of minutes. I want to do a custom metallic mix for the bottom. Come down to my level, guys. Yeah, that's right. Yes, moody. That's what I want to have it. So this rusty red is going to be covered. And for this, I have an empty jar at the moment. So I'm going to make like my custom mixture. And I've brought Moonshine Metallics, the Steel Magnolia I'm going to use for that. Thank you, Dixie Belle. Thank you, Daphne. You're sweet guys. So also Moonshine Metallics, Steel Magnolia is like, yeah, it's like the color says, it's like a Steel Magnolia. It's not silver, it's not gold, and I'm just in love with that color. This is so pretty. Also, VOC free, no smelted, water based, easy to use, and therefore mix it up beforehand. They are very versatile. They don't cover as thick as the chalk mineral paints, which is a very nice thing because you can do loads of things with it. You can, like, obviously paint a solid metallic color. You may need either you put like a matching color underneath, like for example the French linen or driftwood under the Steel Magnolia, or when you have the rosé, you put some tea rose or soft pink underneath. Then it covers really nicely. But you can also do like some glazing with it. You can do a wash with it. This is so versatile. So I'm gonna mix now. Let's see. See that you can see. I've got it between my legs now. I'm taking 1, 2, 3, making a mess at the same time. 4, 5. See if that I have enough because I'm decided I'm also going to do the stripes with it. 6. Anybody counting with me? 7. I think that'll be fine. I'll do another one. 8. 8 spoons. 8 spoons Steel Magnolia. Put that to the side, and I'm going to mix it with the I forgot the fluff up there, didn't I? Okay, never mind. I'm going to mix it with the, let me see, with the caviar. My goodness, brain. So I've got the caviar, and also doing 8 spoons in there. Maybe not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And that's a nice thing, you know, all the water-based products you can mix with each other. 5, 6, 7. Are you bored? And 8. I'm happy I can count. So let's see. And now we are just mixing those up, and I see maybe I want to have a little more of the caviar, but I'm first going to see This is like a 1-to-1 mixture now, like almost, it's not measured. So this is gets like yeah, like a steel, almost like a steel color. Merci Joël. Pardonnez-moi, mais mon français c'est pas très bien. So let's see. This is like I think I quite like this color. I will decide if I make it a little darker for the stripes on top, but I think for the bottom, for the metal look, this is going to be fine. Hi Lee, hi to Australia. It's probably early morning there, isn't it? So, and now I'm gonna grab my Mr. bottle again, because I want to have it a little drippy. I don't want to have it like perfect down there. See if you can see. And I've got my French tip brush now. As this is done with sea spray, this is like a little rough. So sea spray is a texture additive which you can add to the paint, and it doesn't compromise the paint color itself. So this is rusty nail, and I've mixed the sea spray in there to achieve this mixture. So I'm going to spray this because I want to have this probably a little runny. So I'm just going to dab that on here now. And what it does, you probably can't see it, there's like bumps and heights in there, which is which gives it like this worn out look. So I'm just dabbing it on there, this whole area. And I want at the end that some of the rusty nail is peeking through. And you could also sand it a little back if you want to have a little more showing through. That's basically the look I am going for. This is like a nice, lovely steel color. Spray it a bit to get a little runny so that the paint comes a little off. And there I want to have a little bit of that drippy look, which is coming through now. I hope you can see that. I wonder if I can get you a little closer. Hang on. I'm gonna get you a little closer. Instagram, I'm putting you into the paint. And Facebook. Let's see if I can get you a little more down. Sorry for flying. Can you see this? Like the rusty nail is going to start peeking through, which gives it like this little bit of runny and rust showing through effect, which I wanted to achieve. This is basically what I wanted to have. And I probably want to blend in that a little more with the up here with the caviar. So I'm just going to go in dabbing, just to not have like this harsh corner there. little bit more of the caviar. Just like a smooth transition from the paint to the rusty area, to the metally area. That's basically what I want to have. Dampen it a little bit. So, yeah, I think I'm happy with that now. That's how I like to have it. Okay, I guess 40 minutes, that's it for tonight. Guys, I hope you liked it. Isn't it, Dixie Belle? So, 7:30 a.m. Oh my goodness, that's earlier. It is over here. I am in Germany and it's 22:10 p.m. over here. So, yeah, that's right, Rita, like a lead color. That's correct. So, guys, hang on. I'm gonna get you so you can see me. Here I am. So, Migdalia, you can watch the replay. This video will be up on the Dixie Belle page and also on my page. So yes, the metallics can be mixed with paint. Top coat before applying. No, you don't have to. No. You can paint. You can use them just like the chalk mineral paints. That works perfect. You can put it basically directly onto your project. So, as I said, Migdalia, and all the others, this video, if you missed the beginning, this video will be up on the Dixie Belle page and also on my page, so you can watch the replay. If you do that and missed me, please put hashtag replay in there that I know that you've been watching. I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Angela. I'm the owner of Creative Energy from Elfen and Helden. I'm a premier retailer for Dixie Belle over here in Frankfurt in Germany. I appreciate every one of you watching my lives, and I'll be very happy if you pop over to my page and leave me a like there. That's very important for me also. And you may sprinkle this video. I'll be happy about that also. So guys, I thank you so much. You take care. If you have any questions, even after the live, put it in the comments. And hi, Zanya. I will try to catch those later. Just like tag me in the comments, Angela Bailey or Elfen und Helden, and I'll check on that later. Guys, thank you so much. You take care, you stay healthy, and I see you either tomorrow at the Wood Band page or on Thursday on the Chalk Mineral Paint 101 page. So I'll be around all the time. Guys, thank you. Fatima, thank you so much. Guys, you're sweet. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you, Dixie Belle, for having me. Axel, mach's gut. Ich hoffe, es gefällt.